Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to create the bottom banner which appears underneath the carousel on the athletic theme. It basically comes down to 8 steps. First step is creating your images. Then you have to figure out where you want those images to link, so where your visitors are going to go when they click on them. Once you've got that identified, then you would upload the images into BigCommerce and identify in BigCommerce what their file name and file type is. Once you've got that information recorded and saved, now it's time to create your banner. From there, you'll find the actual banner code within our support site. You'll copy and paste that code into your banner, and you'll edit it and put in your image file names and file types, as well as where those images are going to link. Final step is to save, and then you're done. So let's get started. So first step is to create our images. Essentially, the images, you can create those images in whatever graphics program you like best. The key thing here is to have the right dimensions. So the width of the images are 433 pixels, and the height, as far as the athletic site goes right now, those images are 225 pixels. But the height is optional. You can have it whatever height you want. The width is the important one. And the width is quite wide because when your website becomes smaller, those 3 banners stack on top of each other. So they become wide enough to fill up the majority of a phone size screen. So that's it with the images. Create your 3 images with a width of 433 pixels and a height of whatever you want. But if you want to do or duplicate what's in athletic, it's 225 pixels. Okay, so next step, now that we've created the images, the next step is to define when those images are clicked, where will they link. So to do that, essentially just go to your website and go to whatever pages you want the person to go to when they click on the images, and up in the address bar, copy everything, including the last / and be sure to save this somewhere. We're going to need it in the future, and since we have 3 banners, we'll just get 3 locations. There we go. So next up, it's time to upload the images into BigCommerce so we can use them on our BigCommerce site. So log into your BigCommerce admin panel and go to the storefront section. From there, click on Image Manager, which is where we manage all of our uploaded images. And we're going to upload the 3 images that we created. Okay, now that the images are uploaded, we need to identify their file type as well as save their file name. So the easiest way to identify the file type is just to click on the image. It will show you the full-size image, and then right-click it and choose Save Image As. When you see this, everything after the dot is the file type. So in this case, it's a JPEG, JPG. So we're just going to copy that to remind ourselves what file type it is. Typically, it will either be a JPG or a PNG. Now that we've got the file type, the actual file name is what you see here in this box. So we're just going to copy each one of these to identify each of the images. And notice the way I put a period between the file name and the file type. We're going to need this information when we start to put together our banner. Perfect. Now that we've done all the prep work, the last step is to actually create the banner. So to do that, go into your BigCommerce site admin panel and head off into the marketing section, which is where the banners are stored. By default, it goes to the banners, but if not, just click on the banner section and you'll see your banners. So from here, what we want to do is create a new banner. And once we're creating the new banner, we want to give it some settings. So banner name, this is the bottom banner. We want to show the banner on the home page. We want to make sure that it's visible. And the location for this banner, since it's below the carousel, is the bottom of the page. Once we've done that, we can save. Now that we've got the banner created, we need to fill it in so it actually looks like something. So just as a reminder, this is currently how the homepage looks. we have the carousel, and then we have the featured products. So to actually add content to the banner, what we do is click on the three dots and hit edit. What we need to do here is to put in HTML code that displays the information that we've prepared in the way that we created it. So to do that, underneath banner content, click the HTML button, which will bring us into the HTML source code editor. And to find the HTML source code that you need, you're going to find that in the support article that you're reading. And this is the bottom banner HTML code. So we're just going to copy all of this code. So copy. And we're going to paste it into the source editor. One little tip here is to do all your edits right after you paste. The code is a lot better formatted. You can certainly do it after the fact, but it gets a little trickier. So kind of busting this down, for every block, so every banner, you've got an LI tag. So basically, that's one image, that's another image, and that's another image. And in every image, you have a link, which starts with a ref. So there's the first links image, second, third. And then for each image, we actually have the image itself. So this is the image tag that has all the information for the image. So we need to fill in the link as well as the file name information. So a ref equals theme features, we're going to replace that with our first link. Again, copy paste. And then the actual image here, where it says file name.jpg, we want to replace that with our file name as well. Alt tag is always good to have since we're promoting the men's section. We'll just do men's bike. And then the actual width and height would be what you've created as your image. So 433, you can leave that. The height might be different if your height is different, but whatever it is, just punch it in there. So let's say it was 100 pixels, you just change that to 100. Okay, so I filled in the two other ones. You can see all the images have been changed, large promo 1, 2, and 3. And we've also got the links set up, men's bike, women's bike, kids bike. Once we've made those changes, we're done. We just hit update and save. And now if we look at the home page, we'll now see the carousel and the bottom banner, which has our 3 images.